Are we recording? We are here today. You know what? I ain't even gonna introduce the homie because we go way back like 4 flats. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know.
Yo, it's your boy KevinBlackShow. You guys know me from the Bull City, probably.
He turned it on quick, boy.
It's Kevin Black
He turned it on quick.
I'm a walking show, walking personality,
Yes, sir.
man, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I have a mobile weed dispensary. We travel from Washington, D.C. on down.
Come on.
And I also just started a fitness club, and it's
Yeah.
called Pounds Fitness Club. Pounds
Yeah.
stands for People Owe You Nothing, Don't Sleep.
Woo!
You feel me? Pounds. And then it sounds hardy like a workout. Pounds. You putting on the pounds, but people owe you nothing, man. That's a little bit about me.
Great marketing.
Community activist. Let's do it.
Come on. So, with who you are, what you do, why you do that shit?
Why do I do it? To be real with you, I do it because I always wanted to be an activist. It really started with the Black Panther, you know, studying history. I love history.
Yeah.
And I was into people like Fred Hampton and, you know, Huey P. Newton before the Straight Outta Compton era of the movies. When the Straight Outta Compton movie came out, people wanted to be all Afrocentric. But I've always been like this. But because of that, all growing up, I've been trying to make groups, squads. When I was young, we used to go around the neighborhood in groups of 3 and 4 and ask people to wash their cars for $10. But we would do it 4 times.
Yeah.
So all of us had $10 just so we could all order pizza.
Yeah.
And then we would eat it in an abandoned house. Like
Straight up.
So my point is, why do I do this? I've always had community and unity in my heart growing up, from watching movies, studying history, the Black Panthers, and growing up in the neighborhood. So that's why I do it. It's like in my heart. I can't help it.
One thing I respect about you, bro, is how you show the people how to treat your community right and they treat you better. And that's one big thing in entrepreneurship. You dig what I'm saying? So how are you able to maintain a genuine relationship with your community?
Okay, yeah, it's hard, but it's simple but hard. You maintain a genuine relationship as an entrepreneur with your community by reminding them of why you're doing it, what you're doing, and reminding them of why entrepreneur is important. Sometimes people want to support you, but they don't have it in their head, those principles that we have in our head, like community, trust, honor, you know, making an ecosystem within our community, that type. They're just not thinking about it. But if you tell them, look, listen, I just want to let you know I really appreciate your service because, you know, I'm one of those people that deserve this chance. You could have gave this chance to somebody else. I appreciate it. If you need me to help you with some yard work or any advice or a cookout, let me know. And they go, thank you, man. I'll call you next Tuesday. Thank you. And if they ever call me for something, I make sure I go. And I'll be like, man, I don't want to go help this motherfucker move out, but it's honor. Sometimes I'll be helping the community and don't want to because I want them and don't want to, but I do it anyway because I'm about glue. It's just like an uncle in the cut. Like, I ran out of, I got a flat tire in the corner. You could call Kevin. I'm going to get up and come on I-40 for one of my customers. You feel me? And help them. So that's what it takes to be a community, man. To be an entrepreneur, you got to remind them sometimes and just let them know what it is you do and why it's important.
So when it comes to you being a multi-dimensional person, right? Like you're the type of person that I've always admired because whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
Right.
How are you able to narrow down on making the big things small and the small things big in your journey?
Man, now that's a good ass question.
Come on.
Writing things down.
Ooh, wake it up.
That's a simple answer, but it's real, y'all.
Wake it up.
Never underestimate having a composition notebook. And if you can write down, whether it be in notes in your iPhone, everybody has a reminders app in their iPhone, a notes app in their iPhone, or get a composition notebook. And then whenever you have intrusive thoughts about what you want to get done, write them down so you don't forget. I have a notebook that writes down how much money I make. Every day when I come home after making my money, I look at how much money I make and I write it down. I influxed $1,000. I spent $70. Write that down so I know in my head. I also write down in a different section a list of things I want to do. Make sure you go by Wells Fargo.
Come on.
Work out. Go by Food Line and get a pack of pineapples or whatever. Writing stuff down, you guys, makes the big stuff small and the small stuff big because you can pull it up and bring it up and bring it up and push it down whenever you want if you write it down.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I keep my mind calculated writing shit down because it'd be so much that I'm doing. It's like my mind is divided in sections like a pizza.
Yeah.
It go customers, real life, bills, my physical prowess, and then community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it go in a circle. That's how I live my life, man.
So with the role that you have, how do you look out for yourself?
People tell me that I look out for others more than I look out for myself.
You do.
I do.
You do, nigga.
You
do,
because,
man.
Oh, man.
We talked about it.
Yeah, we did. But I have time for myself usually early in the morning. Mm-hmm. That's why I say I got a joke.
Yeah.
If you get up at 8, you too fucking late. Unless
on.
you got a job, and then you're straight.
Right. Ooh.
If you get up at 7, then you like Kevin.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you get up at 6, nigga, you the shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's my thing. The earlier I get
on.
up, when I get up at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, I got a couple of hours to, man, I be thinking, planning before people are even waking up, before people's alarm clock go off. I might already plan what I'm going to do today, organize my money. So to be real with you, I only have me time early as hell in the morning, but as soon as 11 o'clock in the morning hit, I'm pretty busy until 11 o'clock at night.
Ready.
Doing things for myself or people are running around being hot in this damn summer. So,
Bruh.
Yeah,
that's
a good
crazy.
question. Hey, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
How do you organize your days and keep up with everything that you have going where everybody is, demanding of Dame's attention? You know what I'm saying? How do you...
Writing it down.
Okay.
And swallowing my pride and asking for help.
Word.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Because when it's your baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your shit, so you very protective over it. And you can't just let any and everybody, especially when you let motherfuckers you trusted come in and they infiltrate and they fuck it up.
Yeah.
So it's like...
your pride, asking for help sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn. And you know what's crazy? My people get on me because I never ask for help. I even get mad and start yelling when I mess up from not having help, and then they say, why ain't you ask for help? I'm like, bro, I never asked for help.
Yeah.
When have I asked you for $4?
Yeah.
Tell me. And that I need to not do that because that keeps people... I'm just now having this brain blast. I be coming at my friends getting mad at them saying, when have I ever asked for help? I got me. Just let me fuck up. But you just said swallow your pride. I could have just accepted to ask my friends for help sometime, and I never do that. Sometimes I suffer for that. Yeah. So I'm going to take heat. You got dreads. And my point is saying that is, nigga, I'm stressed out. I ain't got no fucking hair. Okay, dealing with all this shit I've been dealing with, yo. I be feeling like, how the hell you keep all them dreads, man? You ain't stressed out at all, dude.
I am stressed.
Do you meditate?
Nah.
You don't meditate?
I should.
You
like
should.
a lot of, you remember how you said, like, I be hanging out with the Erica Badu motherfuckers? A lot of people, you heading out? Yeah. Okay, for sure. Earlier, how you was like, oh, you hang around Erica Badu people. A lot of people see my aesthetic and they think like I'm like the spiritual.
That's what I think.
Like
Dude,
meditative.
Did you see that cool? Y'all saw that cool fucking dance Dames did, bro? You gotta put the clip up if you can. The other fucking week when he was promoting his shit coming out, bro, it was fucking dope. But anyway, yeah, I assume that as well, bro. But no.
Nah, I mean, I honestly, bro, I really don't be taking life too serious. Cause it's like, bro, I've been through too much shit and just too much fuck shit to even... I don't know, bro. Like, that shit eat you alive, bro. Yeah. And, like, that's how you self-destruct. You know what I'm saying?
I peep how you don't allow people to put you in any specific category. And that's cool, bro.
Yeah, nah. That's water.
Chameleon as fuck.
I'm water.
You're water. Right,
water,
right,
bro.
Right.
Cause
that's chameleon as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm water.
But the thing is, a lot of niggas is chameleons and still don't have their own identity. You dig what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like, I still know who I am. It's just a matter of putting my peace first.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
I'm just learning that as of late. I just separated myself from the people that I grew up with that were bad influences. Got some claps over there.
Hey, yo, I'm
So
weak.
I know what you're saying because I know what it's like to not be categorized in a box because everywhere I go, I blend or people notice that I am different, so polar that they ask about it. So sometimes when I'm in the trap, the most hood nigga be like, hey bro, why you talk like that? You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes when I'm in a very suburban environment, they go, you speak very well. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I get offended at both really because I'm like, what's the problem with being profound?
Yeah.
Because I didn't really go to college. I went to college, but I ain't do no work. I ended up, I went to Lewisburg College playing JV basketball.
Nigga, I went to Lewisburg.
You went to Lewisburg as well?
Hell yeah.
Man, that shit is a pansy scheme. Don't go there.
Pansy scheme,
For real, it's a waste of
bruh.
money. Anyway, they gave us contracts to be on the basketball team, and then when they got there, they told us we had to retry out.
Yeah.
And then I got beat by the favoritism B. You know, I was on the JV team, but it was still the favoritism B got me. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No, for sure.
I ended up coming back to Durham and getting some jobs, and every job that I had, I got fired. And it was because, real talk, I had the intelligence of the managers and the shift leads and stuff, but I didn't have the certifications to have their job. So basically, whenever they would slip up, I would get verbal about it, or if they did me wrong, I would get verbal and I would get fired because I was brought in at entry level. Tried that for like 3-4 years, man. My last 2 jobs was Walmart, and then I was at B Goods. And real quick story at B Goods, real quick. I was at B Goods, natural food joint downtown,
right by Script. I remember.
My little sister was the assistant manager. I came in. I'm 6 years older than Kiara. You already know. I took the family. Kiara was the manager. They told me that after 6 months that you can apply to be a manager. 6 months went by, and when I applied, she told me that I didn't have the certifications to be a manager. After promising me, but brother, I had the certifications on my resume. So I got upset and I said, did you just tell me no? Because I don't have, that means you never read my resume the whole time?
Wow.
So she didn't know I had the certifications but told me no. So that means she never read my resume. So I got upset and I said, man, this shit is fucked up. It was disrespecting my face. Threw this shit down and I walked out, and I asked the whole community of Durham, listen, if I become an entrepreneur, can you guys assist me? Will you guys support me? They all said yes, and I haven't worked in 4 years.
Nah, give it up.
Yeah, we gotta give it up, bro. For real. We gotta like to blow on that. Here, I'm gonna pass that shit.
For real. Damn, 4 years, dog.
Yeah, I haven't worked in 4 years, bro. Because of that. And it's all off of community. And when you get the trust of your community, you have to find people who believe in the community concept. You can meet people, let's say you're selling t-shirts. You can meet the person that's going to buy your shirt just because you in their face.
Come on.
And then you can have a person that's going to buy that shirt because they know you're trying to be an entrepreneur and feed your family. And they really will remember to call you every other week. And then you say, damn, you really bought 4 shirts? Yes, brother, I'm that type of guy. Well, what do you do? Figure out what he does, and if you wash his back, you'll keep getting them calls every week. So it don't matter what it is, what you doing. You know, I haven't done these. No, I have once. What? Yard work. One dude shot for me, and then the next week he told me, I want a shot from you, but I have 2 yards to do. And he said, I'm only getting paid a certain amount. I drove up to him and helped him do the yards and still got the same pay. He wanted to give me extra, and I said, no, just keep on calling me whenever you want t-shirts. Until this day, he calls me for t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So that's a way that I get my hustle stronger and stronger. I actually be assisting these people in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's
so
a fact.
when people sting me, which we know has happened many times, but people will sting you from the thing that you have to do as an entrepreneur. You have to sometimes trust people and take that chance to gain a customer. But sometimes that chance will smack your wrist. You got to go fuck
real quick.
But a real hustler goes because you have to. You feel me? It's almost like you have to fish for good people. And sometimes you're going to pull up a fish and he got leeches on him. And then you got to throw him back. And then sometimes you'll catch a fish that doesn't, and you can keep it and enjoy it for dinner. And we all eat. So
that's real, bro. That's real. So on that journey, right, when it comes to understanding the importance of, instead of having a price that's high as hell, it's the consistency from the clientele.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you see the long bread versus just the now, right? Do you feel like that's your mentality with how you move in general?
Yes. I always tell people, if you're going to charge high, justify.
Come on.
Because you always need to tell your customer why.
Amen.
See, I got some rhymes for that. But I agree with your concept. Let's say you're selling t-shirts. Would you rather sell t-shirts for $40 and have 6 customers? Or sell your t-shirts for $25 and have 16 customers, if it makes financial sense? So let's say you get the shirts for $10. You sell them for 16. You get a $16 profit off of each shirt, or you could be greedy and sell them for $40 and get a $30 profit. If the shirts were 10, right, and get a $30 profit, but you'll only have 5, 6, 7 customers come through the week because it's expensive. So yes, I agree. I would rather have 30 customers coming in at $10 a shirt than to have 6 customers coming in at $40 a shirt, and that is another way that I win. And yes, I have about 70 customers
Yeah.
And I'm going off of my little catalog of people that I send stuff that shop before. I have about 70 customers. So even if 70 people gave me $1 today, I would still have a day's worth of work, which is 70, which is like, you know, a person's full work day, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Because they're going to come back tomorrow.
Because they're still going to come back because there's more of them. Yeah, I agree with that concept. I never charge high, but if I do, I justify.
Come on.
Explain why. So if I do charge 40, let me explain why.
Break
I'm
it down.
charging you 40 because, brother, I came to you
today.
I drove to you. That's gas. This is high quality t-shirts. You feel me? And I made sure I folded them. They're in a package. This isn't just something that you print on from around the corner with the gilding tag. So, you feel me? And that's me justifying if I needed to. That's my hustler mouth. I could do both. I can even give you a
talk your shit, King.
And if I gotta overcharge you, I can explain why. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Justify.
It's a good weed.
Come on, man. Good product all around, man. And what I wanted to ask is a question that a lot of people probably want to know. Considering the fact of the journey, right, with the transition from Be Goods to, y'all, if I do this, I'm going to need y'all support.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Of course, the day after, the momentum heavy, you know what I'm saying? Adrenaline rushing. Then you have that time period to where it's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yes.
What pushed you to keep going in that moment?
The pain of my circumstance at the time.
Wake it up.
We about to talk about that gap. My first sale was a t-shirt at 2:00 in the morning, and it was for $10. And it was across town. I was in North Durham, and it was by South Point. And I remember I didn't even have a car, and I asked my girlfriend at the time, "Can I please use your car?" And she's like, "For $10?" And I'm like, "Please, it's it's my first customer." And he waited to the middle of the night for whatever reason, but can I go?
Wow.
And she allowed me to go. I made that $10, and like you said, the snowball effect. There was a gap, but the gap where it was quiet is a part of the risk that you take as an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur takes a risk where they jump off the porch and it's crickets real quick.
That's a fact.
And that's what it takes, especially when you got a snowball effect. You're going to have a little bit of snow and you don't notice it.
Wake it up.
And then it's going to get big and big and big. So that gap right there, I was scared, but that's a part of the risk. It's a waiting game that not every entrepreneur makes it through that gap. Because sometimes when an entrepreneur starts a business and they have their little display and they go through that gap, sometimes they get ate up by the community and it dies out. How do they get ate up by the community? Not being supported. Sometimes they set their shit up in that gap, they get no sales and then they get shut out. And then they say, "I used to sell t-shirts. I tried that shit," you know. And then there are certain people that make it through. When you throw up your beacon and they catch a couple of people in the community in the wind, like Ashley, Miss Teresa, and Jonte, that say, "Man, we appreciate you, man. We gonna get one t-shirt next week." That little thing keeps that one lucky entrepreneur awake until that gap is done. You feel me? So to be honest with you, that gap is a hit or a miss, but it all depends on the integrity and the heart of the entrepreneur if they gonna stick through that gap. Because some people gonna get left and not get no customers in the beginning. But the resilient ones may wake up and have a successful business. Some people will get business in the beginning and then don't get no more business. You never know. As you know, this is a domino effect as far as a gamble. When you started Dames Worldwide, did you know? Did you have this gap that you were from?
Nigga, I had $1 in my pocket.
$1?
$1. No, nigga, when I was planning this shit and I said I'm gonna do this shit.
Wow.
I literally got fired. Nigga, I had money, but the money was for bills. The money was for like regular life shit. I didn't have extra bread to where I could invest it. I'm not about to put it all in to where, you feel me, I'm gonna be asked out. I got responsibility, so I gotta make sure I handle my shit. But that's, like you said, being a hustler by any means necessary. So with that being said, having $1 in my pocket, of course, with your responsibilities, and the reason why I call you family is because I get it. We have big hearts, bro, and we continue to give
all the time,
unconditionally, bro. Even now.
Yeah.
So the fact that we continue to give, we continue to overcompensate, it's not a bad thing to do that. What's bad is the people that take advantage of it. You still got to maintain that character. So in that time, I was looking out for everybody but myself, which is why $1.
Exactly.
So the $1 just represents that, you know what I mean? To where I'm like, oh shit, okay, I made a choice. You know what I mean? To where one day or day one.
Exactly.
Dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is it one day or is this gonna be day one?
Come on.
I feel you. You're very intelligent. That's very profound. And you actually mentioned something. You talked about
Talk to me.
the people who abuse the help that we give. And the people who are watching your Dames Worldwide that watch my Kevin Black show know good and well. I speak a lot about people abusing it. And I have time. See, I've grown and I've matured.
Yeah.
See, when I used to get hurt or get disappointed or get used or tricked by people that I try to help or put on their feet, I used to lash out on my social media or vent about it on my social media or get upset and speak. And then one day it really set in my mind that, KJ, nobody's robbing you. Nobody's kicking your door down. You're giving them this. This is you. It's your fault at the end because, Kevin, you keep giving them shit. You keep hearing people's story.
Yeah.
And you're the one giving them the opportunity to take from you because they wouldn't have the opportunity to take from you if I wouldn't have gave them a plate. I didn't have to give them a plate.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I realized over time when people started doing dumb shit, I'm like, don't even be mad because it's not like somebody snatched out your hand.
Come on.
Okay, you decided to walk up and you said, here, Jacob, here's a plate.
Yeah.
Bring back enough money for the plate next Tuesday. And when they didn't bring back the money, why would I get so upset? As a boss, see, now that I'm like getting big boss, I ain't even about to move or flinch. But see, when I was at my lower level of the entrepreneur hustle, giving a plate would hurt more when I was younger in the game.
Yeah.
So when a dude would take a plate, I would be ready to fight or go to jail or go crazy because that plate was worth about half of my damn food.
All money in.
Now a plate is worth like 1/16 of my food. So when a person run with a plate, I'm like, you know what? That was my fucking fault.
You good.
I'm trying to learn. My fault. That's a part of the focus.
No. I'm saying like I was agreeing with you, my nigga, to pass off the plate.
Right.
Like they can keep it. That's all them.
Yes,
you
exactly,
feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes. So nowadays I don't get mad. I give people a chance and I already say in my mind,
come on,
Kevin, you've given them this. This is a risk.
Come on.
It's always a risk or it becomes an opportunity. That's just one of the two.
Yes, sir.
If they do something wrong, it was a risk.
Come on.
If they do something right, it becomes an opportunity. And that's how I gamble. And sometimes it go wrong and sometimes it go right. I meet a Jacob and I roll my dice.
Yeah.
Sometimes Jacob come to this side and I love him for life. Sometimes I meet an Antoine.
Come on.
And I roll my dice. He do some dumb shit and I got to cuss him out and just push him to the side. But that's a part of the game. It's a Dow Jones with my money.
Come on.
It be going.
But when it's up, it's up.
But when it's up, it pop. And we can all be happy and everybody going out to eat and having steak dinners and we fucking going on cruises and buying Jordans and shit and paying bills at the crib and Duke Energy and Spectrum.
Wake it up.
Okay? Because that's the type of life I'm living right now. So, yeah, man.
Nah, I respect that, bro. And one thing about Are We Recording, my G, is to give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to take this opportunity out to do just that. You know, just despite the brands that were created, which is a byproduct of you, we're going to get to the root of you. You know what I mean? Like, you're a very powerful individual. You have to be solid within yourself to even be comfortable. Because when you meet people who are solid, who knows their purpose, and the gamble, all money in, I'm betting on myself.
Right.
Who the fuck is gonna stop you?
Right. Nobody. Right. I'm betting on myself.
You feel what I'm saying? So I've always respected that about you, bro. And you've inspired me as far as just being a real nigga, period. You know? And I always loved how what the fuck is modi? How multi-dimensional you are in all aspects within life, not just different realms like the artistry, the business, you know what I mean, like social economics, history.
Right.
Because I know you be doing your shit. You know you a historian, my
I was
nigga.
gonna have a segment called High History, but anyway, go ahead.
Nah, you should definitely do that for sure. And if you need to borrow my shit, you know I got you.
Of course.
Straight up. But anyway, man, going back to the flowers, my G, like, I wanted to ask this question, just seeing where you came from, seeing where you've been, seeing where you're at now, and seeing where you're going, right?
Yes, sir.
What I wanted to ask you is, what's one thing that you love about yourself? one thing, the go-to.
Wow. Oh, the go-to that I love about myself is how intelligent I am.
Come on.
How profound I can be.
Come on.
How deep that I can think. Sometimes I get so deep thoughted that I wish other people knew, or that I wish scholars or doctors knew about me, so that I could assist them with I feel like my urban background mixed with my scientific leveled mind could help maybe bridge a gap of understanding between scientists and the urban community. And you know what I'm saying? So I research fitness, I research health, I research like vitamins, I research random questions, history, whether it be Cleopatra and Alexander the Great, or the Mongols and Genghis Khan and their dynasty, or of course African American history, or the Aborigines of Australia, anything, man. My brain be going crazy. So the one thing I'm thankful for is my mind, because my brain kept me resilient through all this pain. In my life, I've been robbed. In my life, I've been caught up. In my life, I've been poor. In rooming houses. I used to live on Massey Avenue, and I used to go to Plasma every day. I used to take the bus for $2, go to Plasma. They'd give me $25 because I was so skinny. Then I would spend $5 at McDonald's, $2 on the day pass for the bus, and $5 on the blunt. And that was my life. I was like 24 or some shit.
Niggas had the ratio down pat back then, though.
For real. So I've been in my brain, my mind allowed me to overcome that, stay strong through that. Man, I had roaches, people was cooking crack, seeing things I shouldn't see, smelling things I shouldn't smell. You feel me? And I ended up still maintaining this bright behavior and my intelligence, and I'm still healthy. You know what I'm saying? I got checked recently, very healthy at the doctor, and that inspired me. Hey guys, just go ahead and do it. Get checked, man. The smile that it'll bring on your face when you get them results of not having HIV and no STDs, bro, it inspires you. And sometimes the reason why people not working out is because they don't know if they healthy or not. Some people will find out they healthy and go crazy. And that's similar to what I did. Like once I got checked and I was like, oh shit, I'm healthy. I started taking maca root and ashwagandha plant and beard growth pills. I swear I've been going crazy. And I love taking care of myself. I love getting out the shower and putting on scented cocoa butter and all that cute shit. And
taking care of yourself.
Being a beautiful black man, because women love that, man. So,
yes, sir.
And that's a new part of my life, is wellness and taking care of myself. The fitness. Fitness. People owe you nothing. Don't sleep.
Wake the fuck up.
I'm about to start like public I want to start public camps that are free, where people just meet up and we do one little fitness session. And I call it a soldier set. I already got it set. And if we could get maybe 3, 4, or 5 black men, and I want people to get down, and then we just get on it, and then it becomes a group of just black people that just want to get better, want to get more brolic, okay? And that's what I want to do, man. So that's my next step. Is getting a fitness club together. I want us jogging and shit around the Duke Wall, black people. Lit. Hell yeah. Hey, get the power walking like the white people.
Hey, bro. You know when they walk by, they be like, hi. Barely smile. Hi.
They always got that chippy this but not to be racist, we love white people. Just saying.
But y'all know what the fuck y'all be doing, man.
We love white people.
Come on. But nah, bro, let me say this too. I remember earlier how you was speaking on your hair. And you know how people say your hair are your antennas. You want to know the difference with you?
What's up?
You unlocked the code to where you realize you're the antenna.
Absolutely.
Because peep how when you activate it, get them downloads, and when your eyes close, it's like, oh shit.
Oh, right. Once my eyes closed, I got really expounded. Absolutely,
so
right.
The irony of being able to unlock that with no distractions.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because don't get me wrong, I love locks.
Right.
I love hair in general, especially our shit.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? But the beauty and the release and the irony of the release, that's where you're at in life now.
And you know what? I want to say something about that. Now, peep this, y'all, because we high now.
Come on.
They say your hair is your antennas. But what about Buddhists? What about monks? They have no hair, and they're the most spiritually grounded people on the planet.
Come on.
So that means
Wake it up.
That your hair can be your antennas, but let's not forget about the main TV box.
Yes, sir.
Which is your brain.
Yes,
you feel
sir.
Me? We all are equal having a TV box, which is that brain, right?
So you just got to throw them the alleys.
And I feel like Buddhists or just all people in general, our minds are wireless.
That's a fact.
I feel like when you have hair, those are antennas. But when you have no antennas, you got a flat screen. You feel me? You got a wireless TV. You feel me? They still working. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like having hair and not having hair is a misconstruction. And I feel like it's really all a representation about how our brain, you feel me, is really our antennas. But I feel what they're saying, that cutting the hair, when you had it, it cuts the character. It makes a person feel empty. So I understand. I was told,
people feel like that?
I was told that when a person has locks and they get cut wrongfully, like they didn't know they was going to get them cut, that they be feeling like fucked up. Like they be feeling empty without their hair. No?
I can see that.
Right.
I can see that because niggas do build identity off of external shit. So it makes sense.
Now I feel you, certain type of people.
Yeah.
Now I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
People who aren't grounded. And you said some people can be chameleons or know how to blend, but they do something to their little personality and they'll feel naked in the world.
Yeah.
When I went bald, I felt naked at first.
Yeah.
And I ended up loving myself.
As you should.
And learning that I didn't love myself when I started tripping about me not having hair. I learned that I was really tripping on my, and that might have been the reason, not might have been the reason, but you know, in certain storybooks, they say God takes things away when he knows that you're basically banking on it. So like if you think beauty is everything, then, you know, something might happen to your beauty or whatever.
Yeah, that's
so
a fact.
I don't think I was spiritually grounded enough. And when I started losing my hair, I was crying and feeling sulky. And I was like, well, hold on.
Wake it up.
If I loved myself, I wouldn't give a fuck if I had no hair or not. And then over time, it took time because my people know I was
real shit. But
over time, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm bald.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna be bald, I'm gonna do some push-ups because you can't be bald and skinny looking like Lil Bill. You feel me? So then that's another reason why I started working out. So like working out came all the way around the field. You feel me? Word, nigga. I got called Lil Bill twice. Nigga, I ain't having that shit. For real, nigga. Fuck you. I look like Lil Bill. That's what
hey, bro, that's funny as hell, bro.
Because of my ears and my head, nigga.
Oh my gosh, dog. That's funny as hell.
See, you can already tell. It don't bother me. Hell no. Yeah, I'm like, fuck it.
It did bother you.
I'm big deal, though.
It did bother
me at first. That's why I started doing them damn push-ups.
Exactly. See, the authenticity, bro.
I started
gotta
working
be
out for
real.
like 6 different reasons.
Name them.
Man, I started working out because I knew I didn't love myself.
I'm
going to make it 6. I was just saying 6 to say multiple, but I'm going to try to make it 6.
Come on.
I started working out because I realized I didn't love myself.
Yeah.
I started working out because I realized that if I'm going to be out here on my own, I need to be a machine and a soldier.
Yes, sir.
And ready for contact, ready to do anything at any time because hopefully, God forbid, but if I ever get in any contact, I'm a grown man. If I don't got no energy, somebody's going to enjoy saying they whoop Kevin Black ass out there. It can't do that. You feel me? So I work out to inspire other people to work out because I want other black men to know that you can become a beast and change your body at any time.
Yes,
you
sir.
Feel me?
Yes, sir.
I work out because I'm grateful to have my body. I can have no legs.
Come on.
I could be a paraplegic. I could have cancer.
Come on.
You feel me? I could have HIV.
Come
you know
on.
What I'm saying? Things like that, but I don't. So for that, I'm going to thank God by showing them what I can do with my body. You feel me? And then my 5th reason, I'm going to be funny. I work out because that shit is sexy and it looks good and the girls like it.
Come on.
So that's why I work out.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I'm going to get killed. It's all good, though. I had to show out for the camera. It's all right. I ain't going to make it home.
Hey, yo.
But anyway.
Self-confidence, man.
Yeah, man. You need that to carry. I'm very honored to be on your show, man. I've been watching all your episodes, and they're very interesting. So for me to be here, I'm on a cloud, dude.
Bro, thank you for even taking the time out to watch.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we fuck with each other off life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, the shit that we do is cool, but it's a byproduct. You know what I mean? So it's good when you can have people you fuck with as a person, as like a being, of the fact that you have honor, that you have code, that you have an understanding of life.
Right.
Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter where you were.
Of course.
It's about where you're going.
So
if you could be on the same page moving forward, that's what it's truly about.
And I'm proud of you, bro, because I remember when you first was starting and you just had stickers of this shit. You feel me?
That's it.
Games worldwide.
That's it.
Dope art makes everyone smile.
Come on.
I still remember this shit because I give a fuck. You feel me? I'm a real fan. You dig?
Not the real fan.
Dames Worldwide. I'll be watching this shit at home, bro. So just so you know, I stopped and slide, bro, because I know you wouldn't interview nobody that wasn't interesting. And everybody you've chosen has been interesting. Everybody has great character. Yeah. From Prince Divine to the gentleman you just had.
Prince Divine?
You didn't interview him?
I ain't never interviewed Prince Divine. I fuck with that nigga though. He hard.
What is it when you think that you remember something but you don't, but you know there's a word for that? You know there's a word for that when you think you remember a certain memory but you don't. But I think I just had that moment. But I'm trying to remember motherfuckers you interviewed. But I know that person yesterday. What was his name?
Yesterday, Blake Diamond.
Blake Diamond. It was very interesting.
Appreciate that.
You did the black chick who had the really, her face was very moisturized. She
beautiful skin.
Yes. Dark skin.
Amazing soul.
Yes.
Wanu. Soul. Her name is Wanu.
Yes. Yeah. Wanu. Yeah. Wow. See. Didn't I say he be around them type of Erykah Badu motherfuckers?
I be around everybody because what dope art makes everyone smile, my nigga. And it's not even about smiling, hyper positivity. No, it's the power of provoking a fucking emotion, my nigga. So you have the choice on where you want to take that. Yeah. Me, I'm gonna make niggas smile, feel good, because there's too much fucked up shit going on in the world already. Yeah, we all going through it, my nigga.
Yes, you really making me fucking smile.
I'm just saying.
That's positive, gang.
Real.
You a real nigga. That's why I fuck with you, bro.
Come on, man. But I ain't no
fuck shit going on.
Come on,
bro. Listen,
it's
not fucking corny to not be a fucking criminal. It's not corny to not be an asshole. It's okay. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, it's okay, bro.
But don't be soft out here either, though. Like if you gonna move the way you move, play it smart. Like if you know you can't fight, you might have to.
Right.
But if you can fight and you trust your body on how you can move, whichever way you move, and when you need to defend yourself out here, because shit is real, then you solid. Right. Just be you. You know what I'm saying?
And
niggas,
if everybody do each other right, well,
wake up, not the shades, not the shades.
So I look cooler when I say this, so I influence the young kids. Look, if everybody do each other right, we'll make more money. For real though. And I'm gonna say it again, bro. If everybody do each other right, we will make more money. Make sure you come and support Wizard Kelly Kush.
Wake it up.
LLC. And
come on.
Let me know if you want to join Pounds Fitness Workout Club. We are trying to do some meetups and workout and change people's life, change people's body. Follow me on Instagram at KevinBlackShow. Yes. All one word, because you's a bitch ass nigga and I ain't never been at a day in my life.
Never ever.
Yeah.
Come on. Man, listen. I got an idea.
What's up?
A little bit more time, because I feel like we've got a good story. It's definitely going to be more.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Quick question for you, sis. Do you have any topics that's going on and you want to ask us for our opinion? 3 topics. 3 topics.
Let me see. I know them Durham shootings.
Oh, yeah.
It's been crazy.
That'll be one.
That should be one, definitely. That was a I feel like I've been covering everything.
That's where it be going, though, no cap.
And we could well, fuck it. You know what? I'm starting to get the hang of this shit. So one of the things I wanted to talk to Dames about and ask you, do you know of or have you been seeing the recent crime in the Durham streets in this past summer or this past week? How do you feel about the temperament of Durham and in general? And you can include the streets of the urban side, food, and the corporate side. How you feel about Durham right now?
Let me put it like this. So First and foremost, I'm not about to sit here and act like I be in the streets and I'm from the streets. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm cool with niggas that's from the streets because I always been myself. I ain't never have to be nobody I was not. You dig? But when it comes to that side, it's a mutual understanding. Now there is fuck shit to where it's like unacceptable because it's like now you just moving crazy and you just forgetting the code.
Right. Of course.
Right? But going back to what you were saying as far as the corporate side, the food, boom, boom, I'm going to break it down and I don't give a fuck because this is our platform. Okay? I was on the corporate side, not as a job, but as a contractor to where I went to the stop the violence gun shit at a church. You know what I mean? And I was just recording the Facebook Live and shout out to Walter Jackson, you know what I'm saying? He cool as hell, you dig? But I gotta keep it real, bro. I can't fake it. Good dude. So going there, I just kind of saw people who came together, and I'm sure some people were genuine, but everybody just talking.
Right.
And then you had one dude, I forgot his name, bro. I wish I could say your name because we locked eyes and was like, you feel me? But he came through and spoke upon the real shit. I'm tired of us just talking.
Yes.
Why are we just talking? Why aren't we doing anything about this? Bro, come to find out, they had turned somebody away because they pulled up in pajamas.
Turned who away?
I don't know exactly who, but they turned somebody away for being not even properly dressed, as they said. Whatever the fuck they got.
And this is and you know what, yo? I feel personally like that is a problem. And I'm just gonna say it. We can actually do a part in sort of doing something about that. But let me say, you are right. We are just talking, and they keep just talking. They also are doing little rallies with their own little peers, and it don't even be relevant people from our community listening. So you feel me? Like, let's say a councilman does a downtown, soapbox or some type of what do you call those board meetings or what do you call the community meetings where you get to come to the courthouse and say what you want to change about the community. You know what I'm talking about, bro?
Yeah.
I forgot what those is called.
Yeah. But I know exactly
board
what you're
meetings
about.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
They are just talking about doing shit and they're only going to law enforcement and nobody is really coming down into the urban community and making some noise and stepping up and like
nobody.
And how is it done? A motherfucker might say, okay, well, how do you expect to get Glenda Morton? I'm making up names. This is an old councilman of Durham. Glenda Morton. How we expect to get Glenda Morton to come out and speak, to the community? Throw a festival. You feel me? It need to be like a cheap festival, if not free. Yeah. Where the urban community is invited, and it needs to be in the urban part of Durham. It needs to be big. Yeah. You feel me? And it needs to have a lot of police there. And then when we get the big community of Durham to fuck with that because they want to, like, oh, this is interesting. We all here on some Black August in the Park shit. That level, if not that place. Yeah. You use that time to get on the microphone and say, and it can only really be you get on the mic and you say, who are the leaders of this community? If you feel like you're a leader of this Durham community and the Black Durham Urban League, please step over here and just give us your contact information. We just want to talk. We want to get our hands in the neighborhoods of the West End, in the neighborhoods of East Durham, in the neighborhoods of Matt Dougal. If you feel like you're a staple in Durham community, this is your opportunity to be heard and get recognition. Come over here and sign up on the left. We just want your information so that we could communicate with you on ways to make the community better. That's the first way to do it. Yeah. Then that will hit people ego in the crowd like, oh, I'm little mate. I'm little TT from the neighborhood. Everybody love me. Come on. I want to do better for my kid. Yeah. Put me down. I know everybody. And then you have that meeting and then you influence them with fucking government money for events in their neighborhoods and then try to do the same shit and domino. We have to give though. We do have to give cake. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta slice cake and give it to the recipients of the word that we're trying to spread from the community to take to their community. So and I'm so you see how I just dug in my mind and thought of that fucking plan.
I love it. Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
Man, all right, yeah.
Keep cooking, nigga.
Okay, bet. All right, so look, you cut the cake with your incentives, events, money, you know, things like that. Cut the cake, give it to the recipients, leaders of the community. The leaders of the community take it to their community and throw events, but the purpose of the events is stop the violence. You feel me? And that is how I think that we would combat the first way to combat the Durham streets is, yo, fuck the C-SPAN bullshit.
Facts.
We need to get to the real people of the community and talk with them. That's the only way this shit gonna stop. It's not about having a snitch or no police shit. We talking about getting to know the staples of each community in Durham, getting a little community. For each community in Durham need to have a little board. So MacDougal Terrace need to have a board of real, like 3 real niggas, 3 real chicks, shit like that. 4 maybe, 4 and 4.
Yeah.
Get a little squad for each neighborhood.
Yeah.
South Durham, East Durham. That's how we change the hood.
But I think what we also need to do is get the paper trail to where, shout out to the people that's already out there doing it. But just like when you have these sports leagues, you know what I'm saying? That's a truce. Low key.
Right.
It's a moment of truce
Right.
where niggas
Within
can
the
come
streets
together.
to hoop.
They still compete. Right, but in a different way, so they can channel that energy.
Right.
And that's what we need. We need people such as yourself who can bridge people. We need people who probably hooped back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And then whether it's life, injury, whatever, they can still have that connection to their love and their passion and give back to the youth, because we need outlets, bro.
Right.
It's the kids, dog. It's the fucking kids, bro.
Yeah.
And nowadays, you remember when we was growing up, bro, like, that's why we're the last hope. Because, nigga, we was outside, but we was also understanding of this informative age with the internet and shit. You dig what I'm saying?
The internet smacked us right in the middle. We were the ones.
Bro, we could not, you had to have bread if you had AOL, you feel me? But, like, when you was on AOL, when I go over to my friend's house and shit, nigga.
I think the internet was invented in 1996.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, go ahead.
So do y'all think the internet like affected kids these days?
Hell yeah.
It's like affecting them.
It affected us.
It affected
Everybody, you know what I mean? But it's just about how you use it. But I feel like on some human shit, bro, we've all been fucked up by it at some point. Like, we have to be real with it, whatever that looks like for people. But it's a matter of learning that lesson, because regardless of how stoic we can come off, as if, like, you know, how certain niggas out there, they act like, oh, I ain't shit, I'm good, I knew how to finesse. No, nigga, you had the goddamn...
You learn this shit. You learn this shit.
Bumps, screws, scars, nigga. When people see scars, tattoos, permanent, that's gonna invite me a story.
Right. Of course.
What Rick Ross be saying?
Story. Right.
But
I
nah.
look up to that nigga too.
Nah, real shit.
Inspiration.
Oh Lord, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. But anyway, right, as we were saying, yeah.
Internet, man. So I think that's a good question. I feel like it's definitely affected people nowadays, but that's a rabbit hole, bro. Cause there's so many ways. I see how your brain process. My brain process the same way. But I think the only difference between us is that when you feel it, it's like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? When I feel it, I'm like,
Right. Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
It's like, I'm a little bit more like outlandish, right?
No, but
You
that's
feel it more.
but that's why when it comes to us, bro, we balance each other out well. Because you can be brolic, you can be powerful. Yeah. Nigga, I know when we go into spaces, bro, like there's going to be times where people are going to gravitate to you. And so instead of me being a fuck nigga and being jealous, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, this my nigga. I'm afraid.
Right.
And then guess what? It's energy. It's goddamn the right mentality to where now it's a win-win. Right. And that's what niggas be fucking up on. Win-win. Bro, we all use each other. I don't care what nobody say. We all use each other. Stop the fucking bullshit, bro. We all use each other. This is a game we're all fucking playing. Excuse me, I just spit.
No, you're good.
It's a game we all playing, bro. Why can't we play together? Why can't we be on the same team? Bro, it's 99% of us and 1% of them. Why the fuck? What are we doing? Right. But guess what? We're doing it because they don't want to advertise. They don't want to promote it. They don't want to add it to their propaganda of niggas coming together. It's happening.
Right.
It's happening.
Right.
But we have to continue to find the others.
Right.
And when it comes to people like us, bro, like niggas got to understand the blueprint. Guess what your blueprint is? Warrior. Enforcer. We need that, my nigga. We need the motherfucker who's like, my nigga, what Tupac say? When you knocking, oh, let us in, let us in. They not opening. You gonna get irritated, nigga, after
we're gonna start kicking that
You feel
motherfucking
me?
door down, right?
So
we don't got nothing else to live for. We gonna have to die.
Come on. But guess
something,
what?
right?
You know how long niggas been turning the other cheek? You know how long these motherfuckers has been killing off our leaders? You know how long they've been targeting us? Whatever the fuck they want to call it, terrorist, the Messiah.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Terrorist, right, yeah.
Whatever. And that's the crazy part. But the power we have, bruh, and the shit that we can do, that's why I agree with just like the type of time you want. You know what I mean? Because even such as a person yourself, man, like seeing your journey and your story. And I even remember you just hitting me, bro. You was just like, yo, like, I'm in this space. You know what I'm saying? And fuck the camera.
Yeah.
Fuck the camera. This is just some man-to-man brother shit.
Yeah.
Like, when I tell you that moment made me happy, because, KJ, what you got to understand is, bro, you can't tell another grown man what to do, because we're going to do what the fuck we want to do. But at the same time, I know your intelligence. You know what the fuck you be doing in every move you make, regardless if it's this or that.
Right.
Dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even that.
Think about it, right?
You know what I mean? You still know, but you're prepared for what's to come because you know you built different, right? So when it comes to that, bro, when you hit me with that, just seeing and just even now, just your presence, I can just tell like, damn, okay, he's here. Not that you weren't, because you've always been on your shit.
Right.
I've always respected you and loved you from afar, even up close. Dig what I'm saying?
Of course, yes.
So it's just a matter of understanding to where we all trying to figure this shit out. And when you can persevere through the shit that you went through, my nigga, and remain diligent. You dig what I'm saying? Like a fucking ant. And no disrespect, because I know an ant is small and shit, so it's easy to be like, nah, but when you really think about it, them some diligent motherfuckers. They keep going.
They stay with it.
And it's a system.
When you knock down the anthill, give it 2 weeks. And that motherfucker right back. And guess what? You're going to leave with some bites too. You ain't about to go clean. Hell yeah.
You ain't about to just get all clean like that, my nigga.
Right.
Like, it might not happen now, but you dig what I'm saying?
Course.
So even in that sense, bro, that's why it's always respect, man. And I just see what you're doing with KevinBlackShow and Wizard Kelly Kush, Big Camp, you know what I'm saying? Pounds. You dig what I'm saying? Tell these niggas to wake up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, nah, I am a fan, and it's always been respect. And I think at the end of the day, bro, just keep doing what the fuck it is that you doing, because it's needed out here. You dig what I'm saying? It's needed. You too, sis. You dig what I'm saying? This is for us. You know what I mean? I'm just being used as a vessel right now.
Of course.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, yeah, bro, I just think at the end of the day, please, my nigga, please just continue to just love yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Not all the time, but when you have those moments to where it's just you, bro, forgiveness.
That means a lot, bro. I'm not bullshitting, homie. Like,
Good.
Forgiveness of myself.
Yeah.
And I think you might be telling me to like take a fucking break sometime, like, you know, to tell myself it's okay to breathe sometime and give myself a couple of seconds, man, because I'm always doing something, always moving. You feel me? Because I be feeling like, man, it's like it's unspeakable. It's like I want to make a difference in the world. I want a wide fraction of Earth to know and of my existence and to be communicating with me for it. Like, that's like, if I can't be known across the planet, I want to be known in the region. It's like, God, I really just want him to spread my voice, because I don't want to leave here just trying to reach the people around North Carolina, trying to help them, you know, when there's a whole world out there. That's all. And that's the purpose of even Are We Recording in Dame's Worldwide. All right? When you get on Dame's show, you get more of a spread. And we need to keep doing that so we go. Sorry, my finger broke, but
no, I can't wait for KevinBlackShow. You know what I'm saying?
No, this was
to where I could pull up
and after
then
today,
the people, the guests you would have.
Yeah.
You know
You're gonna have to be my first guest. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I'll be honored.
And people have been telling me for a while to get the KevinBlackShow started, and I'm definitely gonna take this opportunity, and I'm gonna always remember this time, bro. And I'm gonna be back, man. And I'm gonna support you and the rest of it, your comedy show and things like that. I wanted to come. I happened to miss it.
It's okay.
But when you have things, I'm gonna make sure I attend, and that's a part of my honor. Now that you've done this for me, I'm with you. And
this for us.
You gonna feel it.
Respect.
And you already know Julian like my main nigga. So
come on.
Yo, and one thing about me and Julian relationship that's organic, we have never courted no women together. I don't know if you ever knew that. All of we are that close just off of just us. We've never even got a girl together. Yeah, so we've never like went out to the club and like bad a girl, nothing like that. Yeah. So that's just literally my boy. Like straight up, he's such a good dude. Yeah. And I'll fight for him. Hell yeah, because he ain't never did me wrong since I met him in 2011. Bro. It's 2023.
That nigga stayed solid from the jump.
Has he ever did you wrong?
No.
That shit crazy. Right?
No,
That's a loyal nigga.
Jew been Jew from the jump, bro. Yeah. Like he's never been a shiesty nigga, bro.
Yeah, see, hell yeah, and that's lit.
Never.
It's dope. I'm smiling because we can speak about one nigga that's just completely star-studded in loyalty, and that's one good person, man. Jew Cosby, bro. I'm gonna have to add him.
Come on.
Thank you. And
Come
you know
on.
what? On the way out, it's a blunt for you, Jew.
Come on, man. Yes, sir.
Super loyal, bro.
To that nigga Jew, man.
And that's real.
That's real.
So thank you so much for having me on this show, man.
Come on, bro. Thank you for pulling up, man. It's only part 1. We're going to have the sequels coming soon, you dig?
Of course. And if you guys want to get into working out, man, please let me know. I'm looking for people, get a Planet Fitness membership. Yeah. There's no embarrassment at being at Planet Fitness. The purpose in it being $10 memberships is because it's super cheap and so that you can meet up with family members and your friends and work out. You don't have to go get a Gold's Gym membership to try to look cool for $50. Because you can't bring a guest.
Right.
And then if you do get a guest, they got to pay the $50.
Come on.
Get a Planet Fitness membership and hit my DM, man. I could change your life. I turn skinny niggas muscular, and I can help people change their body. You just let me know what you want to do, man.
We gonna give y'all the before and after, bro. We gonna get dames and pounds, like pounds of dames, nigga. It's gonna be a short, very short film. You dig what I'm saying? And we gonna see the before and after journey type thing. Bro. I'm dead ass.
I would love to, bro. And
I
swear to God, I ain't about to charge you shit. It's gonna be fun too.
Let's get it. Like, look, bro, it's equity, right? So you ain't charging me because. You know what I'm saying? Boom, it's already off GP. But at the same time, having the, I'll be able to facilitate the vision.
Of course.
You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. To where it's not me saying it, it's just for me.
Yeah.
Right? All of our ideas will be combined, but,
of course,
the pieces to make it the way we want it to be shown.
We can big up our brands by just combining with each other's shit, jumping in each other's shit like Space Jam.
Yeah.
You feel me? Also, and when you work out with me, it's not like me controlling you and making you do certain machines. You do what you want to do. Yeah. When you get over there, I'm explaining what it's going to do for you.
Yeah.
And it inspires you when you have friends around. You want to get it in more. Bring some headphones, and if you got me next to you or dames with you or just friends around, it'll make you want to pump up, man, make you want to come back. It's all in your mind.
Yeah.
And when you work out, it activates these endorphins in your mind of happiness and success and confidence. Real talk. That's why after people work out, they go in the mirror and start going like this. Because it's their mind. It's making them feel confident, so they want to look at themselves.
Yeah.
So if you're depressed or if you feel like you're bored or if you're laying around too much, try breaking that shell by coming to Pounds Fitness with Kevin Black.
Come on.
Get a Planet Fitness membership, and your mind will change on its own. Fucking with me.
Wake it up. And he's living proof.
Yes.
It's not like this is coming from a textbook. It's not like this is coming from what another person has said.
Yeah.
Experience is the teacher.
Yeah, I was really skinny. People will tell you. I was really skinny. You could probably look at my pictures. And I gained like 10 pounds so far. So
wake it up.
I got you. And if you would like to join, bro, please, bro.
I'm with it. I'm with it. See, look, I've always been a solid man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still skinny, and I know I'm skinny.
No, bro,
but I'm still.
You got no more. You have meat. You got foundation.
Right. So I need to add more. I can't become content just because I have the foundation.
Of course.
So that's why with the partnership, you dig what I'm saying?
Man,
Off
if you
GP.
ever wanted, you got a Plan of Fitness?
My roommate does.
Okay.
And I really see like
It's only $10 a month.
yeah, he got it. I got the guest pass from his shit.
Okay, but
Yeah,
that's
so
good. So you could go with me if you ever, and then you could just like
Exactly. So we good. We can set that up. But I think for me, bro, for the vision, first and foremost, camera's still rolling because we just chopping it up at this point. Last thing you want to say before I go ahead and cut it off, because we can still chop it up.
Yeah, we chopping it up. Yeah, like I said, it's Kevin Black Show.
Come on.
I'm honored to be on Dames Worldwide.
Come on.
And on Are We Recording? Please follow my Instagram at Kevin Black Show. It's a daily vlog of my life. That's what I do. I vlog my life because my life is a movie.
Yes.
I have Wizard Kelly Kush Dispensary.
Yes.
From Washington, D.C. on down.
Yes.
We also have Pounds Fitness, which is a fitness club. Get
Come
a
on.
Planet Fitness membership, and we
Come
meet
on.
up around the triangle.
Yeah.
And we have Big Camp, and Big Camp is the brotherhood. He's Big Camp, I'm Big Camp. It's
Yes,
a
sir.
big camp
Yes,
of
sir.
black entrepreneurs, man.
Yeah.
Follow me. Make sure you hit me up at any time. Once again, with no pad and pen, it's Kevin Black. Yeah.
Because I ain't never been a bitch
Yeah. Because I
Ever.
ain't never been a bitch ass nigga.
in my life, my
a day
nigga.
ass. Yeah, exactly.
A day in my life,
A day in
nigga.
my life.
Come on.